The best way to make your dreams come true is to wake up. That's a quote by Muhammad Ali, and my goal is to help promote that awakening. A phrase that you will hear regularly in the market is past performance is no guarantee of future results. On one hand, that's definitely true. There's no guarantee. The world is uncertain. Investing is doubly uncertain. So past performance is certainly no guarantee of future results. However, the best indicator of future behavior of a person is past behavior. So while it's no guarantee, it is the best indicator. Now, how that implies or how that applies to the stock market and managers is simply, one, supposedly if somebody has a habit of destroying value, of making consistently dumb decisions, they're probably just dumb. Yeah, you can probably just assume that they're going to continue to make really dumb decisions. On the other hand, if there is a strategy or a manager or an approach that makes sense to you, and you can see it over time has done whatever you would expect to do, and you find whatever they've delivered to be of merit and attractive, while it's no guarantee of future results, it is probably the best indicator of future results. That past behavior is the best indicator of how a fund, how a manager, how a strategy is likely to perform going forward. So if we're going to take that one step further, most people know. Now, I don't want to, I'm in the market, so I don't want to assume everybody knows this. But generally speaking, chasing performance is a really dumb idea. Usually, when something looks particularly attractive, it's because something it was invested in, a certain sector or whatever, was especially hot, and that doesn't last forever. And so very often, well, frankly, historically, there's a lot of data that shows that many investors have destroyed a lot of value by chasing hot stocks, chasing hot managers, doing whatever. But if chasing is bad, wouldn't the opposite be good? So the purpose of this is for me to get people to think about, yes, chasing's bad. Therefore, the opposite would be the opposite. So investing in strategies that are out of favor could be a really good idea. Now, there's a caveat. You don't want to, again, those who destroy value regularly, they might just be dummies. You probably don't want to invest in that. But if there's a strategy, if there's a manager, if there's an approach that makes sense to you, that over time has delivered value, just, over the long term seems like a good investment, and it's performing poorly, there is a chance it's the opposite of chasing returns. There is a chance that you're getting something of merit, something that is good at a discount, which puts the odds in your favor. So, 2 points of this, if I'm going to wrap this up. One, don't chase returns. There's lots of evidence shows that it's dumb. And the problem is we are all inclined to do it because we see it go up. So it makes us feel good. And people tend to pile on. That's bad. That destroys value. The opposite, seeing something that maybe pulls back or something that doesn't perform as well, take a step back, determine whether it has merit. If it does, it could be an excellent time to invest, even though we are all maybe a little more skittish at that time. I'm Seth Cogswell, and I am not so passively aggressive.